have I fallen out of love with Mexico City, or have I just fallen out of love with myself? This is probably the most emotion I've shown ever. I decided to give myself a metaphorical slap around the face, tell myself to man up and get a grip. The problem is not Mexico City. The problem is me. Okay, we finally have decent lighting. Wonderful. And there's a massive dog in the fountain. Anyway, hola amigos, and welcome back to Mexico City for the upteenth time. Today is Saturday afternoon, it's April the 13th, and I have been AWOL for weeks since I left Acapulco, and hopefully during the course of this video it will become clear why. So I am just heading to Starbucks to do some work, but I'm also filming a video today, obviously, in terms of a Digital Nomad update, which I said I was going to do in Acapulco. Here is the massive dog. Look at the size of the dog. Humongous. What is it with dogs in this city? It's crazy. Let's find somewhere to sit down. Right, we found a seat. Now, long-term viewers, hello everyone. You will know that I don't shy away from being honest and being real and, you know, telling you about the reality of long-term travel and working online and digital nomad life. And if I'm having a shit time, I'll tell you. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. And for new viewers, if this is the first time you've ever seen me, welcome, hello. I'm going to save you some time. So you might be tempted after this video to, you know, leave a death threat, which I get a lot of, in the comments down below, telling me that I am an entitled millennial. I'm almost 40, I'm not even a millennial. That I shouldn't be complaining and moaning about the lifestyle that I lead. That there are millions of people in the world that it's not even an option for them to travel whenever they want, within reason, and work online. They just don't have the opportunity, and that I should be more humble and understanding and aware of the world. They are all valid points, so I'm saving you some time because I know all that, alright, but the thing is, it's all relative, and I've had a really tough time in the last couple of weeks, which I'm going to tell you about, and we're going to touch on some words. So English learners, listen up. Normality, familiarity, boredom, depression, mundanity. Is that even a word? I don't know, but those are the things that I've been feeling the last few weeks, especially when we talk about having a home and having a base. I've been doing this for 2.5 years, and just like with anything you do in life, in terms of a job or a relationship, whatever, you know, I think back to when I was in the UK, and you're in one place, things do get familiar, things get normal, things get boring. And that's what's happened. You know, this is a bit of a sequel to the Oaxaca video I did last year. Some of you may remember that Oaxaca video, but hopefully there'll be a bit more resolution in this video, because I want to tackle the point which has been on my mind all year that I've never addressed, and that is the fact, have I fallen out of love with Mexico City, or have I just fallen out of love with myself and what I do? I'm hoping by the end of this video I will understand that more and give myself some therapy. What a millennial. Awful. But anyway, I'm going to go to Starbucks. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, a little bit of work done, and it's time to rediscover the magic of Mexico City that I feel like I've lost this year. So you saw from my schedule there, the first time I've ever shown you that, that's a typical week. So 26 hours worth of English lessons this week, which I've just planned for the whole week. Videos, conversation topics, you name it. And you know, I don't just travel willy-nilly all the time, whatever I want to do every day. That's why I don't film videos every day, because I simply can't. You know, 26 hours worth of work plus planning lessons. Tuesday and Thursday generally YouTube days, hopefully, and weekends also. So it's not easy, and one of the things that I've struggled with lately is simply leaving the house. I'm living in Navarte, as you may know. I've lived there before, about a year ago, and I have the additional job at the moment of looking after the Airbnb, because my host stroke flatmate now is in Europe on holiday, and you know, so I have to look after bookings, get rooms ready, things like that. So I have additional stuff to do, and this is where the depression thing comes in, because when you are by yourself, working by yourself at home, no one to speak to, no colleagues, you know, it's difficult and you get lonely. And some mornings when I don't have lessons, it's so difficult simply to get out of bed, you know, it's that bad. I don't shave, I don't do my hair. This is the first time I've actually straightened my hair in days, weeks, I don't know. So I'm gonna go for a walk and try and get the magic back that I felt a year ago. And you know, this time of year is fantastic in Mexico City. April, jacaranda trees everywhere, beautiful. And you know, I'm going to talk a bit about not seeing things when I get to my next destination. So let's go. The joys of the subway. Centro Medico, I need to get to, well, the line going to Universidad. Beautiful. We're at Zapata station. Why am I showing you the subway? Quite simply because this is the sort of thing that brings back my mojo. I love subways, I'm a subway geek. Even though I've shown you the subway millions of times before. Line 12 that I'm on now is the newer trains that you can walk all the way through. Amazeballs. Right, as I make my way through the swathe, the plethora of tourists everywhere, I can't see my face, I can see it now. Let's touch on the point I mentioned before about not seeing things. You know, I'm coming to a lot of places in this video where I've done countless videos before, and when you've been somewhere for such a long time, like I have been here, things become normal, things become familiar. You just walk past them. So when I do get past this mental block that I've got at the moment about leaving the house, that barrier, I walk past things and I don't see them. That awe and wonder and fascination that I once had with Mexico City has disappeared. But we're trying to get that back in this video. So far, going alright. Right, if I was negative already, I'm negative now. I'm always jealous of these people on this bus and the people waiting in the queue behind me to get into that place. Because a year ago I was like that, and if you're a foreigner coming to Mexico City for the first time, maybe for a week's holiday like many of you are, let's get into some light, let's go back again. You know, you're going to be fascinated by these places, you're going to want to go to these places, but right now I don't. I think this is a natural thing that comes over time. It's like I'm at home in the UK again, at home in the UK. I've got to that point where I'm calling the UK home. It is not home. Where is my home? Where do I belong? These are all questions I'm asking, as well as some other important questions which I'll come on to when we get to our next place. Right, this highlights my anger and rage at the moment and bad mood. I've just got into an argument with one of the guys trying to shine shoes. He can see I'm doing this, but he comes up to me and tries to do my shoes. Piss off. You know, these things are testing my patience, and I've come to a place where I've been many times before, and I normally would feel like some level of emotion, but I feel nothing at all. Nothing at all. And I've tried to film this so many times now, but I'm just going to say it. You know, I've said just before about belonging places. I don't feel like I belong anywhere, and I've been thinking a lot lately about the fact that, you know, what do I do in the future? Do I see myself doing this in a year's time, 5 years time? Do I want to, more importantly? No, I don't think I do. Being holed up in a room doing English lessons and editing videos is not my dream, you know? I don't know what my dream is. So I think things are going to change coming up. I do have some possible plans in the future, which I don't want to talk about yet because I don't know if they're going to happen, knowing my track record. But one important thing that's going to be happening before the next video is this is coming off. I'm sick of it. Driving me crazy. It looks stupid. Yes, amigo. I'm not filming you. It's okay. Anyway, let's move on. We're heading down to one final place that I haven't been to since last year, which is bizarre considering I live just like 5 metro stations down the road. Let's see if the magic of Mexico City can return. Oh, I just saw the flag. OMG. I got so many memories of this place. El Grito, Independence Day. So many other videos I've done here. Immense. Okay, apologies for the grumpiness, apologies for the negativity, apologies for the moaning, but that's reality. I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers that puts on a fake smile and pretends that everything is effing perfect all the time, when it isn't. But when you come to these places, Mexico City is magic. Finally, I have emotion again. See, this is probably the most emotion I've shown ever. To end this video, I think it's clear the problem is not Mexico City. The problem is me. Yes, Mexico City has lost its magic in a way because I've been here for so long, quite simply, and the fact that I'm working a lot, I'm not travelling, I'm by myself, lonely, depressed, that is adding to my bad mood and feeling that I need to move on. So I think coming here today has kind of renewed me in a way, because I haven't been here for so long and this place is just immense, you know, and I don't want to discourage people from coming to Mexico City. That's not the intention, because you know I love this place and it's different if you're on holiday, vacation, whatever, but when you've been here for so long, or anywhere, it doesn't matter about Mexico City itself, but when you've been somewhere for so long, it gets like this, and that's something I'm realising. So hopefully I'll feel better soon, you know, and like I said, I'm not going to be one of these people that pretends everything is fine in the world of YouTube, because it's not. Sometimes you have shit days, sometimes you have bad days, sometimes you have grumpy days, and YouTube, this is my way of venting, so I apologise if you don't like venting, but I don't give a fuck. So that's that for this video. I don't know what's coming next, we'll see what happens, but the thing I will say for sure is that my hair will be gone. New hair, awesome. So thanks for watching me vent today, and I will see you soon. I'll catch you later. Wink wink. Oh, I can't even do that. I decided to give myself a metaphorical slap around the face, tell myself to man up and get a grip, which I've done.